Alright, hello, welcome to the JAV Show. This is Jorge.
And this is Viv.
And this week we got a couple guests. I know it's gonna be a bit chaotic, but that's okay. We'll figure this out. We got Johnson back.
Yep.
And we got Teddy.
Hey.
And we have a new guest that we've never met before. It's Cornmeal, is it?
Yeah, that's right.
That'll be his podcast name for now. But yeah, these guys want to come and hang out on the podcast. So obviously we're going to do that. And we'll just talk about random shit today, probably. I assume. I don't know if there's a agenda or not. We'll start with basic topics like how's the Oilers? Woo! Did you guys watch it on Thursday?
I was at the
yeah, that's what.
Crazy.
at the watch party for like all of them.
You were
Whoa,
really?
shit.
Damn, you're
We
committed.
should go to one of these watch parties to the casino one time. It'll be freaking sick.
How intense are the watch parties?
In the beginning it was like kind of quiet, so I went there just because buddies had like tickets and they just kept feeding them to me.
Yeah.
But there was like interesting merch. They give you like, I don't know, popcorn and shit.
Dang.
Bars right there. So it's pretty fun.
I feel like, so I haven't watched a full game in like probably years. And I just feel like especially because of the Oilers, I feel like my heart just can't take it. Like
Yeah, that's
they
true.
are like they destroy you emotionally. Like you have to take all the highs and lows and just eat that shit. You don't have a choice.
Sometimes I think that if I watch it, I jinx it, and then we lose. So that's
Yeah. Same, actually. I had that same thought. So now I'm just like, fuck it. Like when they were playing on Tuesday, was it? Yeah, Tuesday, I was just at the gym. It was the best thing ever. Like no one's at the gym because everyone's watching it. I had the whole fucking place to myself. And then I just check highlights on my phone. I was like, this is perfect for me.
Now you got to be a part of the energy. That's
Dude,
why I like
the
that.
energy is so good, but it's also so depressing too. It's like, it's so joyous. And then it's just like, here's a bag of poop. Now eat it. Right? Like it's literally that. It's like, oh, this is the greatest thing in the world. The hype is so good. And next like literally a minute later, it'll just be like, here, let me stomp on your face for a second. Here's the feeling.
I mean, they've been doing pretty good all year.
Yeah, it's all, I
we're in the
mean,
playoffs again.
yeah, but
We're in the finals.
see, this is the thing. This is what I think of, especially,
finals, right?
No, finals now.
Yeah.
Oh.
We beat Dallas.
shit.
yeah, especially that first series. It's like, the feeling I get is that I don't care how good your team's defense is, we're not better, but we'll drag you down to our level. We'll make you as bad as we are defensively.
We're the ruiners. We
Yeah.
ruin the team.
Yeah.
No, I think that's an old
Dude.
thinking for the Oilers nowadays. I think it's more so like if you cannot play defense against Oilers anymore.
We'll see.
Their offense is so good, you can't win by playing defense against them. They'll break through everything.
I don't disagree. It's just like I was there for 06, so it's like I've been heartbroken for years. So it's just like it's hard, you know.
Bro, that's like
it's just hard to
20
trust again.
That was like 20 years ago, almost 19 years ago.
It was a very
Remember those
deep.
days.
It was a very,
Those
very.
I
It
know.
was a very deep wound. Okay,
It was deep.
right?
Good now though. It's good now.
Yeah,
I'm scared of Florida though.
It is cool because like starting next season, let's see how many GMs and coaches got fired because of the Oilers, because that's pretty cool. There's already one. The one GM in LA Kings already got fired, so we'll see how many people got fired because of that. But yeah, it'll be exciting. I'm very exciting. I had mixed emotions when Connor McDavid grabbed the Clarence Campbell Cup, whatever, the Western Conference Final trophy. Because the curse is if you touch that, you don't win the Stanley Cup.
Oh, okay. I see.
But but there has been teams that have touched it and won the Stanley Cup. So it's like kind of a shitty curse because
So what is the curse?
back in the day, like way back, that was the thing. It was like if you touched the Western or Eastern Conference Cup, you don't win the Stanley Cup. That was the thing. So like a lot of teams, they just don't touch it. They just like go up to it and then that's it.
Did he talk about touching it?
He said he didn't plan to, but he said that, you know, last year he didn't touch it. They lost. So he's like, let's try something new.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Yeah, he's doing double negative.
He's like, fuck this.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I think we got a good chance of winning actually.
I don't
If
want
we
to.
can play dirty, we got a good chance.
I don't want to get my
Florida
my
plays
hopes, dude. They're such a fuck. I've told you this so many times on this podcast. They're a fucking cheating team.
Florida?
Yeah.
I
Dude.
mean,
They do cheat. I know you.
Their
I mean-
best player, one of their best player got caught for using PEDs like
upset.
20 or like 3 months ago. And he got suspended for 20 games. So literally one of their best players got caught using steroids.
We should use steroids.
I mean,
Or arguably
okay,
use
honestly, we
steroids.
probably are, but we're not dumb enough to get
Okay,
caught for
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
still.
I'm just gonna assume all of them use it, so it's just
Yeah, but
it evens
still.
out.
Yeah.
But
Aren't
it doesn't
steroids
because they
pure
literally got
steroids?
caught. It's like, yo, this guy should not be able to play the rest of this fucking season.
Well, I mean, like, I guess they have better steroids if we're losing.
Oh, you're right.
No.
You're right. We're not injecting
You know,
enough.
guys, the fact that they got caught means they're not as good at doing steroids.
There is something to be said about that. Every high level like athlete has to do some form of cheating. Like look at Michael Jordan. He was like known to be the person that complained the most and did some like backhanded shit when referees weren't looking and stuff. So
but
I'm
cheating,
sure it's something like that. in
but
hockey.
cheating is only based off the rules. So the rules are sometimes dumb. So it's like if the rule said you can't use creatine, then be like, that's kind of a dumb rule,
Yeah,
right?
it's kinda
So it's like yeah, you're cheating,
Everyone
but
should use creatine.
yeah, but
Everyone.
like
Yeah.
you are cheating, but you're not. It's like more of a cheating by rule by this ambiguous law that these guys set. It's not really like, oh, I'm cheating by using a hammer in a fight, right? That's more blatant and very obvious, right?
That's why I think we should just play more dirty. Because I know like their team, they're known for like slashing people's wrists and like their ankles and stuff when
What
people
the
aren't looking.
I mean that's hockey. That's hockey. So
That's
like
the psychological stuff you got to do.
like a big thing in hockey is like you don't say what injury you got because as soon as they know, they're gonna attack that one body part. So you always say upper body injury or lower body injury. You don't say exactly where. You just say approximately where.
Beat your entire upper body.
Dude, if you said it was like a calf thing, people would literally punch your calf. They'll just fall on you and just punch it. I swear to God. I swear to God they'll do that.
That makes sense. I mean, choir boys don't win championships.
Yeah.
So if you're just gonna stick by and play by the rules all day, every day, all you're gonna do is just make a moral argument in the loser stand.
But you kind of have to like an extent because depends on how good your special teams is, power plays, penalty kill, and stuff. Like if you have if your team has a crazy penalty kill, you could just play as dirty as you want, and ideally your team will make it through.
I'm excited either way. You should continue watching it. It's not like 2006.
No,
I promise
I
you,
can't.
Alvin. It's not like 2006.
I can't.
This year.
I know. I don't
Sorry,
doubt it.
I'm
I don't.
not.
I've watched. Don't get me wrong, guys. I've watched their highlights after every fucking game.
So
I've seen how they
you
play.
blame me for watching it.
Yeah, I ain't watching it, guys. I ain't fucking watching it. I'm not involved in this right now.
Watch
It's
one.
the observer effect.
Yeah, I can't.
Watch one at least. I was surprised when I started watching like full games. Like the way the game plays is different.
Yeah. Do you want a cup or not, man? There are more important things in the line. My enjoyment and this city.
Yeah, the city's enjoying it.
Do you want to see the city burn?
All right. Fine, Jorge. Don't watch it.
Secretly, I'm the Batman here, guys. Okay.
Exactly. You're the hero that
I'm saving the city here,
Yeah,
guys,
exactly.
by not watching it.
You're like the lucky charm, but the opposite.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a hero that
Yeah.
we need but don't deserve.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna move to Florida and start watching it just for the next 2 weeks, and then I'll come back.
Yeah, exactly. You're the hero we need.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of that, I was saying on the podcast the other day, on my plane back from Bali, because I went two-ish weeks ago, I rewatched the Dark Knight trilogy, one of my favorite trilogies.
Yep.
Can you guys name any other trilogies at that hype?
Toy Story.
Lord of the Rings.
That's a pretty good one.
Lord
That's
of the
pretty
Rings.
good. Okay, Lord of the Rings, yes, but I do feel like rewatching it is not that great.
Yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like
No.
Yeah.
It's really long.
I haven't
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
any
yeah.
of them.
No.
Don't worry. You're gonna get bored to death.
No, you're not.
You're gonna get bored to
No,
death.
I'm saying any of them. Like I haven't watched Toy Story either.
I watched that either.
What kind of childhood
All right,
did you have?
get out.
I swear, it's all the markers and all that stuff. That's what's going on.
Is Toy Story only 3?
No,
No,
there's
it's more
4.
than that.
Okay,
It's like
okay.
5, I think,
Yeah,
now.
yeah. 'Cause,
But like, I felt
The
like
first 3 would
if they ended at 3, it would have been a pretty good end.
Okay.
Okay, fuck you guys. Spoiler alert. Toy Story 3, did it end with the dumpster fire thing?
I didn't watch.
Yeah, but then they didn't actually go to the fire.
I think that's number 4. I think there's another one now.
Oh, that was number 4. Okay.
Yeah, I think the other one was like with
No,
the spoon.
I personally won't count that now. Now that there's another one, they added all these like side spin-offs and shit. Like the Dark Knight was nice because they just said, no, we're done.
Yeah.
Like this is it. This was a great thing while it lasted.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yep.
Right. And that was what made it so special for me.
Anything Christopher Nolan touches is like gold.
Except for Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer?
Really? You didn't like that movie?
I didn't watch it because it seemed so boring. It seemed a lot of talk.
I mean,
I feel like if you knew the history, it would be exciting. But I do agree. If you don't know the history, they just start throwing characters and you're like, who the fuck is this
Yeah,
guy?
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's just another white dude that knows math.
Yeah.
right? So you don't
Yeah.
actually know what's going on.
No,
Or
I don't want to know real life lore to watch a movie.
so here's the weird thing: I watched the movie and then I read the book. So then I
Oh, okay.
understood everything after
Yeah,
I actually.
exactly.
I was like, "Fuck."
You feel like it kind of ruins the experience though?
No, I felt like I should have read the book and then watched the movie. That would have actually made the experience so much better. Yeah, for me at least.
I'm the opposite. I'd rather watch the movie, experience that as it is, have the creative,
I don't think
license
so.
to do whatever, and then go back to the lore and be like, oh, okay, I see what's really going on.
I personally don't like. Okay, have you guys watched Dune? Do you guys know
Yes.
Dune series?
I've never seen it.
Dune
I've
is
heard about it.
amazing.
I feel like it's so
Have you watched
the movie is so fucking confusing, but I know for a fact if I read the books, the movie would be amazing for me. But it's just like I don't want to go through this
Yeah,
this
exactly.
experience right now.
Exactly. No. That's a good trilogy. Not the
We got
not the Star Wars in the 70s or the ones nowadays, but the Star Wars Episode 1s, 2, and 3. Those trilogies are good.
Wait, the one
The
with
Star Wars,
Anakin
yeah.
and like the
I've never seen it.
Really?
I'm not a Star Wars guy.
I've never
Yeah,
watched
same.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a Star Wars guy either. But like I liked it because it was an easy watch and it was like a normal movie.
Wait, hold up. You went through 6 hours and you're not a Star Wars guy?
no, it's Episodes 1s, 2, and 3. The one
4, 5, and 6.
No, not that. No, not those ones.
Oh, the
Oh,
best one.
No, it's not.
That's the one with like Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
and
yo,
Vader
bro.
and
I
shit.
tried watching those movies.
Yo,
Like from the
fuck.
70s. Like, oh my god, I can't do this.
Yeah, you gotta be in a certain like time and like mind frame, I think, to like really enjoy it.
But the one with what's his name, Christian Haydenson, or what the fuck his name is.
What character was he?
He was Luke. No, he was Anakin Skywalker. The one with Natalie Portman in it. Those ones in it.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
the
Those
first
ones
one,
are
yeah.
good.
The ones that everyone like universally hates. Somehow you love.
Nice.
The ones I did see, I like.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Dune-
I think those are.
alright.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Let's
Dune was
see.
amazing though. You guys gotta watch.
Dude,
Dune.
no, I swear. If I read the book, maybe I'd like it, but it's so fucking confusing. I was like, I don't know what's going on. Like, why is this doing this? Why is this doing this? I know for a fact if I actually read the book, I would probably enjoy it a lot more.
No, you're gonna be more confused if you read the books. I
Fuck
read them
it.
shits. It's weird.
Just read up what's on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
way
It's
better.
like
Yeah,
what's
exactly.
in Zendaya.
Just chat GPT that
Yeah,
shit.
the new ones.
Get the full
The
summary.
new ones are actually really good. The books is weird. His son becomes like the worm god.
Uh.
It's weird.
Oh, Dune. Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, spoiler alert. The fucking Atreides or whatever.
Yeah, dude. Already so confusing,
It gets more confusing. I promise you. It gets more
right?
confusing.
There's fucking some dust shit that they're all looking after. I don't know,
spices.
dude. Yeah,
You mean?
like it's fucking India in the country, essentially, right? They're looking for the spices.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. It is India. It's like India and like Afghanistan.
Is that
Goddamn.
where the reference came with the spice must flow come from?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. I sometimes like hear people talk about Dune or they reference them like what is this? Oh, okay, yeah. So that is.
I do admit I watched it on the plane and I fell asleep. It was good because I could sleep really easily.
It's a long movie.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
Okay, how
the new
how
ones.
old is this Dune movie?
Which one?
It's not that old. I mean, yeah, there's 2 sets of them.
Okay.
I'm too scared to watch the old ones.
The one with Shyamalan, Shama, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
2021.
Is that
Who
like
was
a
the-
remake of?
Yeah, it's
okay.
a-
Yeah.
Who was that big ass Samoan?
You know what? I'm gonna put that on my list of movies to watch.
Big ass Samoan in that movie.
Yeah.
Dune.
If that makes sense.
He was like Aquaman.
Jason
Oh,
Momoa.
Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that's how I know him.
Damn.
Momoa's one of my favorite.
That's the
movies.
wrong
Tell me you're
type
an
of
alcoholic,
brown.
Telling me.
Yeah.
Ocean's 11. Okay, I liked Ocean's 11, but I felt like 12 and 13 was kind of downhill after Ocean's 11.
Which one is Ocean's 11?
The this was the
That's it?
casino heist.
No, but like was that like the first one?
Yeah, it's the first
Okay,
one.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, you just reminded me of another good trilogy, Back to the Future, minus the
I've
third one.
I've
Back to the
never
Future.
watched
Oh,
watched
okay.
Back to the Future.
Same.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I've never watched
It's
it.
okay.
I've never
But
watched
I feel
it.
like if I were to watch it now, I can't get into it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's still good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
watched it recently again. It's number 1 and 2 hold up.
You think it's worth watching?
Definitely worth watching.
I don't know, man.
No way. Damn.
It's worth watching.
Okay, if you had old movies to watch, would you rather watch Forrest Gump or Back to the Future?
You know, yeah, Back to the Future. It'll be Back to the Future.
You think it's Back to the Future, not Forrest Gump?
Yeah, I tried watching Forrest Gump like.
Forrest Gump sucks.
I was like, what's going on?
Damn,
does, right?
that's a hot
Yeah.
take. That's a really hot take.
Like Run Simulator 2025.
Yeah, I thought the Oceans weren't bad, but I definitely feel like quality difference between 11, 12, and 13, and specifically there were more plot holes in 12 and 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like 11 felt like it was solid plot hole. It felt like if I had to do a heist, 11's the way to
Okay,
go.
I think what happened between 12 and 13 is that like they knew they didn't have to really cover the plot holes, but they
Yeah.
had to increase production
Yeah.
to make it like look. What's the word I'm looking for? Advertisable, marketable.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's probably what happened.
It got so weird. Like I don't know if you guys remember, in 13 they had to hire a giant like underground drill, just like cause a minor earthquake to like shut down. I was like, dude, like you're literally a drilling company. You might as well just fucking go find oil. Like you're all Gucci there, right? Like what the fuck's the point of doing this heist anymore?
That's so funny.
Right?
I've never watched any of the
Let's
Ocean
print liquid
movies.
gold. Nah, let's rob a bank.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh, let's just rob this
Watch Ocean's
casino.
8. Is Ocean's 8 related?
Ocean's 8 is like the girl version.
Oh, right, yeah. It's cool.
It was-
Of course.
It was the one where Shane Gillis made the joke where it's like, dude, it'd be the easiest heist. It's like it'd be like a 3-minute movie. They just go in and just blow the fucking security guard, and they have everything.
I mean, is he wrong? Let's explore that.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
weakness of man.
I don't think I've watched beyond Hangover, the first one. You guys watch all 3 Hangovers?
I think I did, yeah.
I think third is in like Thailand or something like that.
I don't,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
that's when we went to the Labuo that one time in Thailand. We actually went to I went to the Labuo one time.
I was
When-
passed out.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it
was that something related to the movie? Was that why?
yeah, because
Oh.
specifically because the Labua was in the movie when they like I think when they first woke up and the Chinese guy was missing and they're like all up in the whole like in the rooftop bar. That's where the shot was.
Oh,
Wait, Chinese guy? You mean Ken Jeong?
Ken Jeong.
That's it. Korean guy. That's,
No, you're not wrong. He was Chinese in the movie, wasn't he?
yeah.
He was a Chinese
exactly.
character
I
in
thought
the
he was
movie.
Vietnamese the whole time.
Oh, was he?
I
No,
don't
no,
know.
he's Chinese, bro. In the
He's
movie,
Chinese?
like in the movies.
Yeah, in the movie. I mean, I thought he was a Vietnamese dude.
Nope.
He's
Oh,
Korean, right?
Yeah, he's
like
Korean.
his actual thing.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, wait. We should see. Is it true or
People
not?
really hate that guy, yeah?
Why?
They,
Yeah.
yeah, they really hate
Like
him.
right now or back then?
right now too. They think
Why?
like
Wait,
I
why
don't
did
know.
they hate them back then? I think it was
Maybe not back then, because like back then, like I don't know. I didn't know
something about like playing onto like the Asian stereotypes and like making people look bad or something.
yeah,
Is that
yeah.
what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's
so
so-
he's like the what's that fucking guy from SNL?
Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee. He's like the
yeah.
modern Bobby Lee.
Dude, I don't know. I think it's kind
Bobby
of.
Lee's a lot more
Bobby's hilarious.
Bob.
intense than he is.
Yeah,
right?
Bobby
Yeah, way
Lee,
more, way more.
I feel like he's more relevant than Ken Jeong is because he's still gonna go because he goes
He
to
has
the
that
podcast.
podcast.
Yeah, he goes to
Dude,
the podcast and shit.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but
Kim
it
Jong's
makes
pretty
him look
sick.
bad
Yeah.
every single time he opens his mouth though. He's like just
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he
Okay,
says
I
like some weird degenerate
I
shit.
never actually
Who,
hear
Bobby
him
Lee?
talk.
Yeah, how he's like always like
I
trying to
don't
fight
know.
other comedians, getting his ass kicked.
Oh.
I just
How he's
feel
getting
like if
cuffed
you-
by his wife,
If
and
you
shit,
actually,
it's weird.
well, he doesn't have a wife. He's not married. But if you actually care about that shit, but I feel like if you're just there for a good time, he's a really solid
Yeah.
podcaster. He's literally just, I don't know. I feel like he
I
has
actually
funny
listened
moments.
to his podcast.
Yeah.
I don't.
Did you like it?
Oh, I haven't. I've only seen
Oh.
one clip from his podcast, and it's
It's the one that touched in the summer, right? Where he was the Brandon Schaub and Brian Callen.
yeah.
There's a video of it. Here, we'll watch. I'll
Okay,
pause the
yeah,
podcast and we can watch it just so we don't get not just so we don't get banned from YouTube.
Yeah.
All right, we
Wow,
just watched
sorry about that too.
we just
Alright,
watched the
let's hear
clip of Bobby Lee explaining to Brian Callen and Brandon Schaub about him being molested by a guy with Down syndrome.
Yeah, I'm telling you, these people with like Down syndrome or whatever, they savages. I remember walking down, I got my ass slapped by some guy in a wheelchair with some kind of mental something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I did appreciate the attention. Okay. I did appreciate the attention.
Okay. Okay. Side story, not Down syndrome related. Very similar though. So
Here we go.
okay, during
Oh, thank you.
during Canada Day, this was back in high school.
Yep.
I went to Canada Day celebration with my girlfriend at the time, right? And like we're just holding hands and just like walking. You know how like you swing your hands when you walk and shit?
Yeah.
She randomly let go and I back swung and it slapped the girl's ass straight on. Like my full palm touched her ass. And I was just like, what the fuck just happened? I was just like, wait a second, what just happened here?
I would say the same story.
Like I kept walking and my girlfriend kept walking too. And I looked back, I was just like, I just mouthed sorry and then I just kept walking.
Sure, Jorge.
you cup the whole cheek, and you're like,
Sure, Jorge. Sure.
In a podcast, she's probably saying, "Yeah, there's this one guy who gets slapped by half in Canada Day."
no. She's like, so when I was 9,
He looked kind of autistic too.
He must have like Down syndrome.
But yeah, that was a really weird moment too. I was like, oh, what the fuck do I do? And then my girlfriend didn't even notice too. We just kept walking
Like,
too.
turn the clear then.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't even know what to do now. I was like, I'm just gonna keep walking. But yeah, that was it was like one of the like real, you ever had really good high fives? It was one of those. But on the ass.
you even hear the slap
Yeah, I
sound
was
too.
like, oh, fuck.
Saw the recoil and everything.
Dude, my hand was a little red after. I was like, oh fuck.
Johnson, tell us about your first gay experience.
It didn't happen yet.
Do you guys have
Yeah.
a first gay experience?
Dude, I have one, but it's a weird one. I think I've told Viv before this. So this was like maybe like a couple months ago. I was at the gym and a guy came up to me and he's like,
first.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, what else?
this happened
Yeah, a guy came up to me and be like, "Oh, I think you're pretty good looking. Can I get your number?" And I was just like, I have a
shit,
girlfriend.
If that comes, like, I guess.
I mean, is that not gay or
Yeah,
is
that-
it,
Oh, okay. I was thinking of like more
like sucking
sexual
someone's
stuff.
dick or something?
Okay, no, but like maybe like
Like-
touching
Like
a
seeing that
kitten
guy
and things
working
like
out
that.
and it's like, oh, he's sweating. Oh, he's looking good.
Yeah.
like that kind of stuff.
No.
Oh,
No, I can honestly say I don't think I've ever had one.
Yeah, sure, David.
Yeah. He's like,
I don't know.
so what's your guys? Yeah, no,
Like,
not,
if-
yeah,
if-
me neither.
I'm trying to think like as a kid when this stuff wasn't like important to me if anything ever happened. It's like, no, I don't think it
wait,
ever
that's
did.
I feel like that's okay. If I saw Chris Hemsworth working out, I'd be like, yo, he looks really good.
That's
But
not gay,
like,
though.
That's not the
Gay.
same.
You can
Oh.
compliment a dude for like, for
You have
whatever.
attractive features. You're obviously an attractive human being, but that's not
Yeah.
the same.
Oh,
as being
so
like,
then what's the
Damn, guess
what are you guys referencing to like
Like
gay
maybe you see
experience?
two guys and be like, "Ooh, damn, I want to be in between those two." Like some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Or like,
can't.
oh, I wonder what his dick looks
Or
like.
like, I was
Shit like that.
I was thinking about like the stuff I was talking
Yeah,
about,
yeah.
or like you eat a corn dog the wrong way or some shit, like something like that.
You know?
you're just eating a corn dog for dinner, and you're like, fuck.
It only
That's
depends.
what I was thinking of what you mean as first gay
Yeah.
experience. I was like,
Or
oh,
take a
like
big sweet bite of a hot dog or something.
yeah.
It's like, how are you eating that corn dog, hot dog? Is how I would judge it. Are you like just inserting it and then pulling it out or something?
Yeah, this feels kind of nice.
Okay, so like, how many bananas have you guys ever eaten? Have you guys ever eaten it the wrong way? I don't know.
Or
Like,
like if you're eating like a popsicle and you're kind of like jamming to the side. You're like,
100% as a kid, I probably did that just for the shits and giggles, right?
You probably looked in the mirror while you're doing it.
Yeah, no. Look in the mirror, real sassy, like when you did that. And then popsicle on your cheek, Johnson. Did you
or
put
like-
your hips to the side and your hand on your hip.
All right, that's what I was thinking of when you guys were saying first gay moment or something.
Okay, if you're eating your popsicle like you're brushing your teeth, all right.
Or like you ever take a huge dump, like a huge snake come out, and you're like, oh, that's how it feels.
Hey, that's not gay.
or
I feel
relief.
relief.
And it's really spicy. Like, oh god, my ass hurts.
The Ring of Fire, yeah.
It's
yeah.
only gay if
Sure.
it goes back up and you like it.
Oh god.
Yeah, so I mean, those experiences I could explain some, but I don't know what you guys.
Some? Let's hear some.
Yeah, let's hear a
Literally
few
just
more.
it, like eating the corn dog the wrong way, or like.
Like, what's wrong? Like, you're like, let's see how deep this can go. And you're like,
like
Wait,
Okay,
How do you eat a corn dog wrong?
if you eat it straight up, like okay, imagine the corn dog is vertical, it's standing on its pogo stick,
you
and
go
you
on your
go
knees?
from the top down. If you eat from the top down, that's the wrong way. But if you bite it from the side, that's the right way, right?
Okay, that makes
Does that make
I
sense?
think it's only wrong if you spit on it first and then go from the top down. Then it's
Yeah,
That's
I
called
think-
ketchup and mustard, isn't it?
yeah, that's true.
So that's the wrong way if you go top down. But if you eat the corn dog from the side, then that's not. But like as a kid, you get the fucking pogo
you
microwave and
never
you
got your
just put it in your
dick
mouth.
sucked from the side.
yeah. What the hell?
Yeah, but that's not like an
Right?
obvious reference, right? It's like if you just bite a corn dog from the side, no one's gonna be like, "Oh, he's biting a dick." No one's gonna say that, right?
Yeah,
But
I
if you
mean-
like shove the whole thing in your mouth, that guy's gonna be like, "Yo, that's gay as fuck," right?
Pause.
That's funny. Also,
Hey,
eating
yo.
ice cream as well. Remember how we would send pictures of myself eating ice cream?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
my
I'm
God.
sure everyone in this table would not understand. There is a gay way of eating it
Yeah,
and a
yeah,
non-gay
there is,
way of
yeah.
eating it. So when you guys said gay moment, I was like, oh, is that what you guys
And
meant?
then we were at
I think you
McDonald's,
added a new thing.
And
Eating
then-
a corn dog.
And then
Top
we
down.
do
Yeah.
that thing, and the guy over the counter.
That's so
like,
uncomfortable
laughed
and
at us because we were
inconvenience.
thinking,
Dude, as a kid
Dude,
with
why
like
do
the
you
little
think he's gay
pogos that you
now?
microwave,
I thought you were talking about like the normal
like a
way
9-inch.
people would
Oh,
hold a corn dog or like
Yeah.
a banana and eat it, but not like freaking like top down.
I thought the same like this.
Yeah.
or the shake weight. That
well,
shake weight.
yeah, okay. I'm changing the reference angle, but it's still same eating it from the, it enters from the top of the corn dog first.
I'd say you're more bi-curious than gay for that one.
And
Unless
I
you
mean,
spat on it first.
yeah, or like ice cream too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I thought what you guys meant, but yeah. Wait, have you had one, Viv? A gay
That
moment?
doesn't
dog?
count.
That doesn't
though.
count.
A gay moment. No, I'm not talking about a gay moment, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't count for females.
Oh, you mean
They're-
with girls?
Yeah, with girls.
Sure.
I've kissed a bunch of girls before.
Oh. But
Oh, you know what? I kissed a dude before.
oh.
I did. Not tongue, don't worry. It was more like we're
the
all.
No
penis?
one's worrying. We just want to know.
This was in like it was like law school when we were in like our ski trip and everyone was just like drunk and shit
Oh.
and everyone was just having a good time and then some guys were like, "Kiss me, you fool." I was like, "All right." And that's just
That's
it.
not gay.
Oh, that's how blackmail works.
Yeah. That
Damn.
you've been hazed.
Damn, I've been hazed.
Yeah, you've
Really?
been
I feel like
hazed.
that's not gay.
That's the start of blackmail. Someone takes a picture of that.
Yeah, exactly.
10 years later, he becomes super successful.
Yeah,
they
someone
send him
took-
around.
I feel like that's more like you're not insecure.
No,
I like that. I'll take that version.
I don't doubt that, but that's exactly how blackmail starts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly
It's
it.
like a kiss.
Yeah.
And then they
Yeah.
say, hey, you want to do something else?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, boom. Black marker all over your face. Picture of you blackface.
With a dick in your
20
face.
years into your political career, boom,
Please.
blackface.
That's not blackmail. If someone took a photo of that, my career would fucking skyrocket. What are
Yeah.
you talking about?
You go through for all the LGBTQ clients, I guess, through the roof.
Yeah, that's his market. That's clientele.
That's your
now.
clientele,
Hey,
man.
man. Money is green no matter who's holding it.
I guess so.
So, what's this story of you taking pictures of you eating ice cream?
I want to hear
Oh,
this.
yes.
Oh my God.
Is it top down too?
I remember seeing some of these
Was it
pictures.
top down too?
Is it vanilla ice cream?
It's vanilla ice cream. So I had this habit, and I have this
A
one.
habit?
That habit.
Okay, yeah, because it was like a trend. It was like a trend.
It's real.
Where
Is it soft serve or like?
softer from McDonald's.
You put
Oh,
your-
it could be McDonald's. It could be. It
Were you-
could be McDonald's.
Was
could
it
be-
dipped cone?
Were you
Chocolate
behind the
outside?
counter?
No, I was just getting ice cream.
Okay. I was like, you put your face under the soft serve
no.
thing.
Johnson, you gotta
That's
show
not
us,
gay.
show us physically how you did it.
It's just ice
You
cream.
like stand up and you're like,
It kind of looked like that a little bit.
stand up and show us.
Okay.
It looked a little. It's like super zesty. So, we have this one friend, right? He's always super serious all the time. He's married and all that fun stuff. So we would send. I would take a picture of myself eating, like licking the ice cream, like really looking like sus, right?
Yeah.
And then I would send it to him, and then like he has a wife and everything, and then like, hey, maybe if we do this enough, his wife thinks he's gay. and then the guy was
Yeah, joke's on him.
It's only one marriage.
Let me take this dick in the ass to maybe make him gay.
Yeah.
So then the guy
Let me
would
send him all these photos of me doing gay shit.
Did you take photos of you like laying on your belly with your feet up and the corded phone?
Nope, not that far. But the guy over the counter, he overheard our plan. He started laughing as well. So he's joining on the fun too.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
Well,
Cornmeal.
Maybe if I search my phone deep enough, I can find these pictures.
you
I'm sure there's some
should.
demons in there.
Yeah, exactly.
The popsicle picture.
Oh, no, the ice cream cone
Well-
picture.
It's happened more than once.
Yeah.
Oh, clearly.
Clearly a habit.
Yeah.
He's-
Trend.
It's a
Trend. It's a trend.
He's an experienced cold treat eater.
You're a gay before it was cool.
Yep.
That's funny. What about you, Cornmeal? Any wild shit like that?
I'm sure you have some gay shit happen.
Come out the closet. It's okay. No judgment.
No, just the popsicle thing. Remember when you started the popsicle? to
Yep.
See the color, which color could get to.
Oh, okay,
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
okay.
Just get him.
Oh.
Like the rocket popsicle?
Oh yeah, those colors are actually good. There's 70 calories each.
And we would do. And
That's their version of vert test. You know,
That's the
Oh,
first
yeah.
test.
it's like when you jump up and you try to like slap however many bars. You guys are just trying to go as deep as you guys can instead.
I don't think I've ever tried that test. What?
I feel like a lot of people do.
Oh,
that
the vertical,
rocket
like the
one.
vertical.
I mean, as a kid, it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna see how much ice cream I can
Get
put
to
in
the
mouth.
red.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about how deep you can throw something. Like that's the test. It's like no.
Yes, it's at birth gaydar test. Put a gaydar chip on you. So
How
you can
is
all
your
tell.
guys' gaydar, by the way? I'm actually pretty good at it.
I think mine's pretty good.
Yours good too?
Yeah.
I don't brag about it. It's not something I'm good at or bad at. I just whatever.
Yeah, I don't notice it either. It's, yeah.
no. We knew Al was gay.
Oh, okay. No, you did.
I did.
Or maybe I did. I'm in denial. I'm taking
All right.
the benefit of doubt.
Viv, you're gonna tell us something interesting. I want to hear this. That interesting theory or conspiracy
okay.
thing.
Sure.
So I mentioned this in one of our previous podcasts, but I've been listening to this podcast recently called the Telepathy Tapes.
Okay.
It's called the Telepathy Tapes, okay? And it's about this documentarian named Kai Dickens. She shut up.
Wow.
She works with this doctor named Dr. Diane Powell. And Dr. Diane Powell does a lot of case studies on nonverbal autistic kids because she has found out that a lot of these nonverbal autistic kids from around the world, their parents, specifically their moms, have reported saying that they believe their kids know telepathy and can read their minds.
Oh shit.
So she's done a lot of tests on them. She's invited them to her lab, done a whole bunch of tests with them where most of the tests start off the same way. They'll have the mom at one end of the table and the kid at the other end of the table. The kid will have an iPad or some sort of board that'll allow them to spell a word or speak in some way. And they'll have a divider right down the middle of the table and the mom on the other side. The mom will think of a word and write it down on her sheet of paper. There's absolutely no reflections, no way the kid can see anything. And the kid would be able to, on his or her end of the table, say what's on the mom's sheet with 95% accuracy.
I think I played a video game that actually played on this concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, where the entire it's essentially it was the experiment. They were putting the premise of the game was that they put they had pairs of siblings and they would put them in dangerous situations. And then during these moments of desperation, these kids would solve each other's problems. It's almost like Saw, right? The premise of the game is like they set like Saw, and it's like puzzles. And if the kid were to fail to solve the puzzle, they die. So in the moment of desperation, they would have to use telepathic powers to help each other out solve that puzzle and get out of that room. So that was sort of the premise of the game, and it kind of referenced the telepathic and gifted connection of these family members, I guess. So maybe it might have been played on these telepathy tapes, like built on that concept.
Probably. And it's really interesting too, because they did a whole bunch of different tests. They did ones where they had the mom or any family member step in a whole completely separate room, and they would have that person use a random number generator up to, I think in the test they did up to 6 digits. They also did a random image generator. They also had them grab a random book from a random shelf, flip to a random page, and ask the autistic kid in the other room to name what page it was, or to describe what photo it was, or to say what numbers that they picked from the random number generator. All the kids that they tested over 100 kids, they all got it over 95% right.
How old were these experiments?
They're from like 10 years old to recent.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
All over 95% are correct. And then the tapes go further, or this podcast goes further into testing these theories, where they test it in animals and human relationships too. So there's this girl who has a parrot, and she was able to teach this parrot how to speak, like actually talk English and not just repeat what she says like how regular parrots do. this parrot knows over 1,000 words and can properly like put together sentences that have proper grammar and everything too. This parrot is able to say what its owner sees and does during the day. So there's this one time when this owner was at work and wondering if she turned off her gas stove or not. And when she came home, the first thing the parrot said was like, "Oh, the gas stove is off, don't worry." Or they did another thing where the owner was upstairs reading a book, and the book had a picture of this person with their head out the window. And the parrot downstairs was like, "Oh, watch your head, watch your head."
Ooh.
And then they did another test where they did this inside the actual lab where they had the owner upstairs on a whole completely different floor, do the same test where she would grab a random book and like point to a word or point to a page number, and the bird downstairs, like a whole different floor, would be able to recite the exact word that she points to or the exact page number that she points to. And this was with over, I think it was like 97% accuracy as well.
Wow, I can't believe
Which
it's
is insane.
the animal human connection is stronger than the family connection.
Yeah.
Now we know with 97% accuracy how to get superpowers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
What's the counters to these? Like in my head, I was thinking, okay, maybe it's just pattern recognition, because like autistic people tend to think a little bit more, like their heads.
Oh,
running.
you're asking what's the alternative explanation?
Yeah, alternative thoughts. Because I would think like, okay, pattern recognition, and if your mind is in overdrive all the time, you would pick up on these things. So like the parrot saying, "Oh yeah, watch the stove," is because they probably picked up on that pattern every single time, right? And then like maybe when it comes to numbers, maybe they figured out like a parent prefers these number ranges or like these certain images that they're lean towards. I don't know.
Or maybe there's something called the morphogenetic field, and it's called morphic resonance.
I understood like maybe I understood like 10% field. I understood like 10% of the words that came out of your mouth.
Yeah.
Who's that one actor, that black actor that keeps saying
Wesley
all this
Snipes.
shit? No, not this one. Oh, fuck.
Chris Tucker,
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel L.
No,
Jackson.
no, none of
I'm
these.
just naming black actors.
Let's see this one. It's
Oh,
not. No,
Neil-
Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard. That sounds just like Terrence Howard shit.
Oh shit!
He keeps making up all this, like, not making up. Sorry, he's saying all these things that he thinks is true, and then they get actual scientists to like verify that shit, and it's like, dude, this guy's kind of
That's funny.
not into this.
I thought you were pointing at Neil deGrasse Tyson.
No, no,
Like
no.
he's just making up all this shit. I was like, whoa, hold on.
He's, way more legit.
That is fake.
Yeah, there's a whole Terrence Howard thing. It's pretty intense, but yeah, that sounds just like it. He'll say all these big words, and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like a Make-A-Wish TI.
Yeah.
So essentially, with a lot of the testing that they did, the hypothesis right now is the way that they're able, these nonverbal autistic kids, the way that they're able to pick up on these thoughts is that they're playing off the observer effect. They think that when something is observed, then it sends out a signal, kind of like a radio wave, that us humans can't pick up, but other things can pick up. And that's why light waves are affected by the observer effect, and that's why these non-verbal autistic kids and animals can pick it up. It's like how humans are limited to hearing a short range in the
Short band of frequency.
a short band of frequency in like light, in sound, and
Yeah.
everything like that. But it's just they're saying that autistic kids who are nonverbal and have these abilities can pick up a larger range.
You know what? That
of
makes
these things.
sense. That makes sense. Because we see it in animals all the time. Like bats can hear shit that we can't.
Yeah.
But they can't see stuff we can. If that makes sense.
Like we can't see gamma rays or radio waves, and it's like saying that they can pick it up and they're sensitive to
Dogs
those
can
things.
sense ghosts, but we can't.
It's almost like homing pigeons, or like those polar bears that can go like 300 kilometers away from their home base, but can find their way back. They're just
Yeah.
like they picked up something, smell it.
Yeah.
The real question is, how do we weaponize this?
I mean, pigeons were used in wars, no?
Yeah, that's true.
So pigeons were already weaponized, but I think they're also government drones.
I'm sure there's a movie like
They're not real.
X-Men that can weaponize telepathic powers.
Mm.
I mean, they have. We were literally talking about this in our other podcast, I think like 2 weeks ago. Like they have used these telepathic stuff. There's a whole CIA declassified shit on this,
That's pretty
where they
fucking
use
cool.
it to like identify where this like Russian aircraft got crashed in Africa, and they found it within 10 miles of the location these telepathy people have said it was.
Wow.
Yo, bro, it's like a fucking movie by real life.
It's like every decade, the CIA is by law supposed to declassify some of their cases. So if you go online, you can read some of these telepathy cases that they've done.
Really?
I don't want to
And
be
they've
put on no
released.
list.
Yeah, I don't even put on no list.
It's crazy. I wonder if they can like put fake shit too.
I'm
I
sure
think
they
they
do.
do.
right?
I think they do.
have
It's just to
to.
throw off the trail of what they
Yeah.
actually do.
Yeah.
So they're throwing both, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit,
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Because of the JOO.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
That's an
cool.
interesting theory. Damn.
I mean, it's not.
Autistic
It's
people are telepathic.
I mean, they have like they're savants. So
Yeah,
like,
they were saying.
yeah, if autism like you know, if there are people that are super gifted in one area and they're lacking in another area, it's really just a matter of brain chemistry, brain function and brain
Yeah.
structure. Like it's
You become more
believable, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. It's at least believable.
it's like natural superpowers. You have to like lose something to get something,
Yeah,
kind of thing.
exactly.
Like Daredevil type of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great song.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
if you were to lose one of your senses, but to increase another, what would it be?
I feel like it'd be too OP. You'd have to like it'd have to be skewed in a way where it's
Yeah.
like these autistic kids, where like it's
Yeah.
in a normal life, it's probably really, really, really
Yeah.
bad for them.
Okay.
But they have this one thing, right?
Well, I'm just saying in general, like if you were to lose one of your senses, but
Mm.
by losing it, you enhance another to fucking stupid levels, what would you do?
I would lose.
Probably taste.
Taste?
I would
Probably
lose
taste.
smell.
No, I think.
I'd take taste though right away.
You would lose taste?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
We'd
like-
kind of smell like gas, bro.
Ah, fuck.
That's true.
Taste
You know what?
is so
Taste,
important,
yeah,
yeah, man.
that's
It makes
true.
like life so much more better with taste. Like,
But
good
the
food-
other ones suck way
Yeah,
more to
exactly,
lose.
exactly.
That's
Does
the
it? No, no,
problem.
let's think about this for a second.
Yeah,
hold
okay.
on. Eyesight, I understand.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would suck to be blind,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right? What about hearing?
it would suck to not
You're
hear
fucking
shit.
deaf, bro.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Especially with all the electric cars nowadays, just
Okay.
zooming by and just
But
fucking
I mean,
clipping you.
remember, it's you lose one, but you enhance the other like crazy.
Okay,
To,
but
like, abnormal levels. So if you were to lose one and increase the other up, what would it be?
it's definitely not
You know-
eyes
I
or
wouldn't do smell.
ear.
It'd probably be smell or taste.
I think it's probably taste.
It might be smell.
And yeah, and then think you eyesight or your hearing.
Yeah.
'Cause those are your
Yeah.
best choices.
Yeah. I think it's a pretty. Yeah.
I
think
mean,
it's
I
a-
feel like increasing your sense of touch would be insane.
it'd be shitty
But
though.
it could be it could be shitty. Like if you get pain, if you have pain or
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just walk in the sun. You're like,
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of that way.
touch cold water. You're like, ah!
What if you lose a sense of touch? How about that?
That sucked.
No,
A lot.
Actually, there
think
is
so.
a movie called that. It's called Novocaine.
It's it's like the easiest way to die. No, like you scratch yourself and not know, and you just
Yeah.
keep scratching, and you
Yeah.
start bleeding from there, and then you get an infection, you die.
That's exactly that movie. I can't.
But taste though, man, like there is so much good food.
No,
There's so much insight.
we don't
Like,
disagree
That's
with
the
that.
thing, though. It's only food.
It's just the
Only
I
you
know,
live
I
to
know.
eat.
No,
Yeah,
guys,
you
Yeah, that's
literally
kinda true.
live to eat. Like I don't know.
guys. The question isn't that. It's the least shitty
Yeah,
is the
it's
thing.
the
It's the least shitty thing
It's
to
the
lose.
least shitty.
I'm not saying it's like I'm not willing to just lose it right
Yeah,
now
yeah.
just for fun.
Yeah,
But it's literally the
But
least
you're
shitty
enhancing
of
something
the
else.
ones.
You're
Yeah,
enhancing
yeah.
also something else at the same time.
Oh yeah, my eyes, dude. Fucking,
exactly.
fucking Superman laser eyes,
exactly,
seeing
yeah,
titties
exactly.
all day. Oh nice. Oh nice.
Right.
And then what if you like see something nasty and it's just like magnified, like your parents having sex or something? Like, oh, I see everything.
You know, it's your neck. You can choose.
Yeah, exactly.
You can choose the direction you look.
yeah, you just go like
He's
this.
like,
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I can't look away.
Oh,
Yeah. Probably, I'm pretty sure that's a pretty
I would just
a large percentage would be lose the taste and gain almost any
Really?
of them.
No.
taste.
I would
think
lose
people
as
do-
my sense of smell. I know. Fuck, we want to give up one, right?
But okay, think about it this way: we know how close smell is connected to taste.
Yeah.
You're almost also gonna lose taste then.
Yep.
Maybe enhance, like lose the smell, enhance the taste.
Whoa, so is it a hack to lose something else and then you gain like taste or smell?
Yeah, so like
It'll enhance the other. It's getting like a 2-for-1 deal.
yeah, but 2 for 1. But what's the use of it, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm gonna be a super. I'm gonna taste this fucking armpit.
Or really
Like there
smell
is no
smart.
other superpower. Like, can you think of it as a useful case?
For taste?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen a superpower. I've never seen a
Superhero with
Yeah,
like
it's-
increased, like I've seen superhero with an increased sense of smell, and that's like, oh, I know that guy's that way or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, oh man, this tiramisu is so fucking good. Like, what the fuck is a superpower, right?
Oh, you know what? No, I know one. Maybe if you're like a hunter
the
or
tongue
like a
bonds.
tracker, maybe you can like touch ground.
Yeah, but you gotta put that shit in your mouth still. You still gotta put the
Shit, I hate this
So
part.
the alternative is your
Either way.
smell's good, so you don't even have to put that shit in your mouth, right? You just, oh yeah, it's that way.
Yeah, but then you take a flight to India and then you're fucked.
Actually, there's
Fuck yeah,
an
let's be
anime
newer.
called Demon Slayer where the main character had a good sense of smell.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can smell everything.
So smells good.
Yep.
Eyes, I think that's a no-brainer. You
Yeah,
want
yeah.
the eyes.
Suck to have no-
It would suck to lose. It would suck to lose touch because that's for obvious reasons. I feel like. And
No
then
pain.
hearing might be questionable, but still,
Yeah,
like,
I think hearing's top tier too.
You know
I think
what?
it's good to have good hearing. It's bad to lose it.
I don't know. I don't want to walk around and be like.
That's what I'm saying. It's the best to lose would be like taste.
I think so too.
Yeah. And then the best to enhance is probably like eyes and ears.
Well, eyes.
Oh, no, so eyes and,
Sure.
and nose probably. Maybe something like that.
Yeah. I've never heard a Superman comic or like someone flex that Superman has good taste.
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone run around in tights either. Like,
But
why are we comparing?
Wait, we
Superman?
have. It's like marathon runners, aren't they?
yeah,
sometimes?
exactly. Remember them, and their superpower is high stamina or something.
True.
Okay, so what is this universally? You'd rather lose taste?
I think of the
Out of
five,
the five, you
of
got
the five, I think that's the least shitty one to lose.
There's a sixth sense though.
Oh.
your intuition.
Yeah.
Ghosts.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely upping that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, that would suck though, wouldn't it?
No,
Imagine
having-
seeing ghosts.
Having what are they called? Those people that can
Mediums?
Yeah, like having that power.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate superhero power.
Yeah, it is.
Like being
It
a
is.
being a
It'd be
medium and
so
shit.
annoying though. Like, what if you just like look in the corner and there's like some old lady right there?
True, but then you can be like, yo, if you do it often enough and they don't fuck with you, I mean, if they fuck with you, you're dead, right? They'll just kill you or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
exactly.
But if you do it often enough and they don't fuck with you, you can like tell them to do shit, maybe.
Yeah, it doesn't mean.
Right?
Remember, ghost doesn't mean bad.
Yeah,
it means
yeah.
potential friend.
Yeah, you can be like, yo,
There's a bunch of Caspers everywhere.
you can be like, yo, can you turn off the light for me?
Hey, want to be my ghost
Please.
girlfriend?
Dude, I can't imagine the divorce there, dude.
She had the right because she's dead.
She's gonna haunt the fuck out of you.
Oh shit.
Honestly, I don't think I'd be scared of ghosts.
Dude,
Yeah.
no, hold up,
Yeah.
hold up, guys,
Really?
hold up. There's different types of ghosts.
Oh, even the ones that can do physical shit. Like if I see him like trying to throw chairs and shit, I'd be like, "Yo, fuck around too much," and like we're both gonna lose our rent. Like,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
you're gonna be like a homeless ass ghost.
I don't know,
Like,
man. I don't know. If you
I don't
fucking piss,
respect a homeless ass ghost.
if you piss off that ghost enough, like it's gonna do some crazy shit to you. I feel like the ones that can physically move stuff.
But
Yeah,
then again,
it's gonna get us both evicted. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
That's not how the laws of physics with ghosts work. I don't think.
Like I have a vacuum cleaner. I just like vacuum up the ghost.
I don't think that's how it works either.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys wouldn't be scared of going to I don't know.
Like Suicide Forest in Japan
Oh my
or some
god!
shit.
If I went to
No,
a haunted
who
place,
cares?
I would. Okay, I want to go to one haunted place one time
To the
because
hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
okay,
of
like a real haunted place, not like Edmonton haunted.
No, they,
Oh,
What he's saying is there's not enough Indians that died
Yeah, exactly.
during the shit here.
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
legit unless there's a beach and some palm trees.
Yeah, exactly.
No, like that's actually like I think it's on like a bunch of places like top 10 in like the world, like that Edmonton Hospital, the old one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Like it's actually like legit.
But like, it's
Did you know
not-
there's houses built around that now?
Oh really?
There's condos being or like
Oh,
townhouses being built
shit.
all around that hospital now, and they haven't taken down the hospital yet.
You guys
Okay.
be down to go. I've been
I'm
trying
not.
to go since high school.
Oh,
Everyone's
Yeah. There are.
Yeah, I
there's-
told you guys. It's like,
It is
yo,
the one
let's
next to
go.
Westmount.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
There's there are people patrolling around there
Yes,
for
there are.
reasons for that reason.
I know. I don't think so.
Not
but
when we were in high school. It was like
No, yeah,
open
no, we were in
season
high
for that
school.
shit.
No.
No, I try to go there with cameras and shit with the people from a bunch of high school. They stopped us. I'm like, oh fuck.
I think it's a
Man.
liability issue because it's still like a public
that's true.
land, and if you get hurt in the building,
That's
they
true.
still have a liability thing.
Man, I'll dodge past them. That's these bunch of security guards that get paid like fucking what? $17 an hour. I ain't got
$17.
Yeah.
$17 was pretty big back in 2000.
It was, but no, they're not taking it serious. My only fear of that was actual asbestos, and I heard that there were a bunch of homeless people that actually use those places to like shelter themselves as
shit.
well.
Yeah,
So I didn't want to get like
those-
stabbed up from that kind of stuff. That was the only reason I was like, all right. if
Those
I
are
go, like,
possessed people, not homeless, probably.
Yeah.
Okay, those are fucking the possessed guards.
Oh my god, if we saw a homeless person there, I would legit thought he was possessed.
Yeah.
Nope, he's just on drugs. Oh, okay.
That's even more scary.
Yeah.
Imagine seeing like a bunch of homeless on drug people in an abandoned hospital.
Yeah, you wouldn't know if they're possessed or on drugs.
Both are just equally as scary.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
Yeah,
I think.
see, like a guy shambling towards you with it all like broken up. Then, oh my fucking god, it's a fucking ghost. Nope, just a homeless guy.
Yeah, I
I'd be
think
scared.
me and Viv are team no ghosts. Fuck ghosts.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
that shit's
scared.
real and scary.
No, I'm terrified.
Yeah,
That's
same
what makes
here.
it fun.
Yeah.
If you weren't terrified, it wouldn't be fun.
Exactly. Go
I'm
on,
good.
Halloween.
I'm good.
I got those masks, those N95
Yeah,
masks.
yeah,
You won't get
exactly.
asbestos.
No, 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 no.
No,
I'm good, dude.
I'm worried about all the woo woo shit.
Yeah.
Like getting.
I'm absolutely
possessed or
terrified
having a
at
ghost
getting.
follow me and
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely
Put some charms on
terrified.
you.
That's legit. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
At the same
follow
time,
you home.
it could be like a challenge. Like, you know how there's challenges in
actually.
life where
Yeah.
people like can climb a
a charm.
mountain or
Some
like
charms.
Just like
or like
the
fight off a
Bible and
bear.
everything.
Cross or
There's
something.
certain-
What are those
How about fighting off a
Buddhist people? They
goat?
do all that shit.
There's-
Or
Shower
like
after
a test.
meal.
At least a test. Yeah, exactly. I would
There's
test.
there's certain challenges I'm not willing to face. You know, that's just
Yeah.
too scary as fuck.
So sometimes people's challenges is going up to space, diving down in the deep waters, but like fighting off a ghost, fighting off a possession, like, you know, that's like uncharted territory, right?
Isn't there a whole movie Exorcist on that?
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna reference Ghostbusters. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I mean, you do you. I won't dissuade you in any way, but
Or
don't come to my house after. I'm telling you that for sure. You ain't coming into this house right after.
Yeah.
Give it a week or two.
I'll bring the bad luck.
Yeah, no thanks,
Or-
dude.
or-
Okay, you
back
gotta
up.
see this video. It's me in the hospital.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want no
Look at me
fucking.
laying beside these like dead people.
I don't want my TV having weird ass stuff, and then a girl coming out and fucking trying to kill me.
Yo, if that ring lady came on my TV, I'd kick her ass. What, buck
Yeah,
50,
exactly,
I'd toss
exactly,
her over.
exactly.
What is this? I got chairs and
just
shit around
unplug
me.
the TV.
Did you think that? You think that? And she comes out and she's a fucking Harambe or something. And you're like, oh
Back in there.
She stands up. She's actually an ape.
fuck. She's fucking 10 foot tall, breaks your ceiling, looks at you. I'm like, fuck that, man.
I'll know once I break the first chair nerve. If it doesn't flinch, then I'm out of there.
Dude,
Do you
I don't know what you, if there's any gorilla, I'm fucking off right away. I'm not even trying a chair.
Yeah.
You guys hear about that whole like gorilla versus
Oh,
100 people?
The UFC guys, they're asking UFC guys if you would fight a gorilla or
no,
something.
not
like
even
that.
UFC, just 100
Yeah.
regular dudes.
I think,
versus a gorilla.
yeah, the gorilla just absolutely smashes them. Like, absolutely
Really?
destroys them.
I think the opposite.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because gorillas are short. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of dudes are gonna die. A
Yeah.
lot. Like maybe 30 right out the gate. But I think it's gonna go to exhaustion and everyone just dogpile on them and then it's over. After.
See, here's the thing we may
How
have.
big are
Actually,
gorillas?
yes.
Gorillas are huge. This is
450
this
pounds.
is something you may have overlooked. After the first 10 guys dies, everyone's like, "Fuck this
Okay.
shit! I'm dipping right now."
Okay, let's put some conditions then. If it's like there's no escape, it's life or death, maybe something important, whatever the hell is important for these guys. You have to be there to fight it. There's no running away. If it's in those kinds of conditions, I think 100 people would be able to do it, even if it's just regular schmoes.
I think someone did an actual simulation on this. No, like someone made a computer generated simulation on this shit.
I have no
Send the
idea.
weaker people in first.
Yeah, you gotta send the
Yeah.
weaker ones in, yeah.
The weaker ones in first, and to save the strong.
Oh, for sure.
There's 100 men versus one gorilla. Everything you need to know. 12-minute YouTube video. I think, spoiler alert, I think the gorilla wins in the simulation.
I should watch it.
Yeah, we can watch it when Johnson's back. Oh, there's a small clip of it. But it's like, the thing is, like, you can throw a rock at it and it won't do anything to it. Like, you could try to hit it with a
That
stick,
means
it
you
won't do
haven't
anything
hit
to
in
it.
the right spot.
That's what everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna BJJ his ass or some shit like that.
No, you just dogpile it. Even
Okay.
primatologists have said like it's not gonna work. Like,
Yeah, I
like
mean-
100 people would win just because it's such a short spurt of energy for them.
Hey,
I think this is how you beat it.
So you beat
wait,
a
get the
600-pound gorilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
got
teach you guys how
you.
to beat it.
All right.
So, okay, the gorilla's coming at you. It swipes left. You dodge.
God,
This is a Street Fighter.
You poke it in the eyes, get behind it, and choke it out. And then
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right, I kick it to nuts and just
Easy.
start grabbing the neck. Right?
Just
Super
eat
easy.
it like a corn
Yeah,
dog.
I'm on. I'm
Until he
on.
grabs the dude and starts swinging it like nunchucks, and we're all.
Yeah, I think I'm on team Gorilla here on this one. I think he'll just smash them.
Wait, what do you about this? A grizzly bear versus a gorilla.
I think grizzly bear wins because I think the natural fact that they're natural carnivores makes them just better predators and shit.
And also, grizzly bears weigh more, and they actually have claws.
Yeah, they would fuck it.
Yeah, I think the apex is tiger. I think like the tigers are huge.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
like fucking 600. Like Siberian tigers are like
Yeah,
600
Siberian tigers.
pounds,
Yeah,
and they're apex predators. Like they like hunt their whole life kind of thing.
yeah.
Whereas grizzly bears, like sometimes they eat berries or sometimes they're
Yeah.
getting fish and shit. You know, they're just fucking munching away.
Wait, grizzly bears maybe, but polar bears is pure carnivore.
Oh yeah.
that's-
Yeah.
Yeah. And polar bears I think are actually bigger than grizzlies.
Yeah, they are.
I
They
think
are.
there's a thing where it's like the polar expand or gigantism. I think that's going on right now. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, something like
Anything that's in the northern poles for some reason, whatever species it is just bigger than whatever.
It's
normal.
it's,
Yeah.
it's probably conserve energy. I think.
They're just so
Yeah,
much more bigger.
yeah,
though.
yeah.
Wouldn't you need a lot more like food and?
I would
Yeah,
think
but
so.
as soon as you find it, like you stock up on it, right?
yeah.
As in, like, because I feel like because of their size, they can stock up more, and then they can last longer to the next time they find food again, right? Whereas I feel like,
Don't they also need more food?
yeah, yeah. But then it's like, okay, so for example, if like say a tiger killed this one bull or something like that,
Yeah.
it may or may not be able to eat all of it. Right?
Oh,
Right,
okay. I
but then
thought
because
one
of its size and how much it can eat, it will just like devour
Yeah,
anything it
exactly.
can just to
Okay.
get because of its size. It just can physically eat
I see
more.
what you mean. Yeah. And
So
then
every hunt,
yeah.
it can last longer between hunts, and I think that's why polar bears are bigger than
that
like the
makes
other
sense.
bears.
That
Oh,
I
makes
feel
sense.
like you can arguably say the same thing that because they're so big, they digest so much more food. And they require so much more energy to come in and out, though. It's like a human being, like an adult versus a kid.
Yeah.
You both eat like different amounts of food, but
Right.
then you can argue that one needs more for energy and one needs more because
It
Whatever.
could also be the environment around them. Like because the other thing is bigger, I have to now be bigger to take that down so I can eat it.
I mean,
That's like the evolutionary way of it too, right?
And
I mean, species of the same kind, for some reason, the polar, they're just bigger as well.
I mean, what's the same kind of a
Like, let's say a
walrus?
shrimp or like a fucking spider, like a polar.
Oh,
like
okay.
a-
I mean,
like, they're just bigger for some reason when they're in the polar area versus like anywhere else.
I feel like it might. I think it really depends because, for example, spiders in Australia are freaking huge.
No, we're talking. The polar ones are huge.
There's no. I don't think there are spiders.
There's a spider.
Is there polar
Okay.
spiders?
Yeah.
They're called king crabs, no?
No, no.
Yeah, exactly. They're all crabs.
Polar Arctic wolf
Not
spider.
that. I think there's some. Put like a polar gigantism or something, and then spider or
I
something.
mean, if I put anything big before the thing, it's always going to be a
yeah,
big thing,
I
right?
think gigantism is more so what I hear.
Like those fuckers right there.
Gigantism spider.
oh shit, that's in the water, isn't it?
But this is ocean dwelling.
Yeah,
one?
ocean dwelling.
Land, but there's other things too. right?
Ocean dwelling is bigger because of gravity or lack of gravity.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you get taller in space.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And everything gets
That could
stretched
explain
out.
it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I don't think that's the reason for the Arctic thing. I think I
Yeah.
mean I can't have another explanation for the Arctic thing other than it's so hard to find food that they have to ingest as much as they can between every meal. That's the only explanation I can kind of think of.
The
Is
only
like they
big
must.
animals I think of in the Arctic are polar bears and walruses. But I feel like that's more so water than
Oh, like the rationale is because of the water.
yeah,
rather
less
than-
so the cold.
Okay. Okay.
I mean,
Because
Can you look up large?
Because terrestrially,
Arctic
the
lions.
biggest animals are in tropical places, like elephants and hippos and rhinos and shit, and
If
not.
that elephant was in the polar, it'd be fucking massive.
The
I've
elephants
never
are
seen a house
actually-
hippo.
Mammoth.
No, elephants are
Yeah.
actually bigger than mammoths.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
What
they
is?
are. Yeah,
What is? Sorry.
elephants are bigger than mammoths.
Holy mammoths? What? I thought that was
There's
like
different
the-
types of mammoths.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mammoth size.
Come on, bro, a mammoth is way bigger.
8 feet and 9 inches. Okay, let's see. Mammoth. I compared to elephant. I think Johnson might be right about this. I'm
Nah,
not sure.
look at that shit. Woolly mammoth is huge.
Where's
Look at the tusks on
the
that.
Yeah, but that's one specific type of mammoth, right? There are smaller mammoths too. I mean, they're pretty comparable. 3.4 meter, 3.3, 6, 6.6. So they're not like crazy different. Is mammoth bigger? However, woolly mammoths were considerably smaller, only about as large as modern African bush elephants, with males around 2.8 meters, 2.8 to 3.15 meters high at the shoulder, and 4.5 to 6
This is
tons.
Jurassic Park effect, where I thought raptors were huge, but they're the size of chickens.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Real life
Raptors are the
raptors
size
are
of
like
chickens.
small, so that's like you can punch a raptor or some shit and like knock it out.
You can literally punt it. Yeah.
yeah,
You can deep fry it, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what they deep fried back then.
Yeah, dinosaurs were actually birds. They had feathers on
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they had
them.
feather.
And they're the size of chickens. It's crazy. Fucking Steven Spielberg, you asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some big dinosaurs, but there's also
There
some
are,
small.
but not
dinosaurs.
raptors. They're not jumping on like
Yeah. That's like one.
kitchen tables and
That's like one example, but there are big dinosaurs.
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like dinosaurs are actually just like animals back in the day, and then dinosaurs are
No fucking
no,
shit.
no, I mean like you know how like if you travel back in time or whatever, and you'd be like, oh, this is a dinosaur, but it's just like, and they or I guess maybe someone from back then.
There is no one back there.
Okay.
Like eons ago, man. We're talking like 165 million was the first. I don't know. I took Paleo 101 so long.
Yeah,
ago.
like we have large animals on Earth
Yeah.
already, but we're not impressed by it because we already live it. But
So-
we're impressed by like a fucking like T-Rex because we haven't experienced it, even though there are animals here that are bigger than a T-Rex or as big as a T-Rex, maybe.
No.
No.
I see what. No, they're not. But I see what you mean. As in,
Yeah.
like the environment will also be really big too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the trees will be
Yeah.
massive. The bushes will be massive relative to the animal size.
Yeah, I'm glad some dinosaurs and like fish or like water animals are like dead. Like imagine what's that shark? Megalodon?
Yeah, Megalodon.
I'm so glad
Oh,
they're
yeah.
extinct. Holy shit.
Like Simpsons dolphins.
What's
know what
Simpsons
that
dolphins?
You
They're
never
really
watched the
smart.
Treehouse of Horror episode where
Oh.
the dolphins took over?
Oh no.
Oh,
Yo, dolphins are low-key savages, eh?
Their
they're-
brains are fucking huge.
They rape
compared
each
to
other.
humans.
Yeah, I was like, they can rape each
they
other.
rape
Yeah.
the fuck
Play
out
with
of
their
each other.
food and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do
Oh, yeah,
drugs
yeah,
too.
yeah,
They
yeah.
fuck around with certain fishes that are poisonous just to get high.
Pufferfish.
There we
Pufferfish.
go. And they keep them around. They don't just eat them. Just like,
Yeah.
you want some?
And that's why I eat dolphin when I go to Japan.
Oh, nice.
Actually,
Have you eaten dolphin?
I don't think I have.
I've
But
had
I would. Like,
I've had whale before, and whale just tastes kind of like bacon.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
What?
yeah.
so is it haram?
Yeah, I guess it's no. It's a way to cheat around her.
Oh, that's true.
what kind of whale?
Yeah.
Like whale penis you been eating?
Dude, that'd be massive. no?
Gateway.
Eating that shit like your popsicles?
Yeah.
Whale. Where did you have whale?
In Japan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. that's-
Japan, they
I would
fucked
think
them
like
up.
Iceland and all those places because it's like a cultural food. It's like
Yeah.
fermented whale.
Yeah.
No, it's
and all
usually
this other
herring or
shit.
some shit. It's
Yeah,
usually like
yeah.
No, they
fermented
also
herring.
have whale and beluga.
Yeah, but it's not as like it's not their
Damn summer or
known
whatever the
shit.
fuck
No,
you
it
call
is.
Fermented beluga. We're talking about fermented herring and fermented
No, I swear
other.
they also have fermented.
Is it fermented whale? Dude, that's gonna be stank like crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, I heard it tastes like.
Hakarl? Dude, this looks like some Inuit shit. No, not
Yeah.
really. I mean, we're talking about
Scandinavian
the
or
Scandinavian stuff.
Oh.
Fermented. Let's see. It's a, oh no, you're right. It's a dish of Iceland,
I knew it.
consisting of Greenland shark. Oh, it's not even whale. It's shark. It's fermented shark.
I wonder
Is
if
there
that
any
tastes
animal
good.
that you would not absolutely eat?
I would
I
not.
wouldn't eat a dolphin.
I would not eat dog.
Probably probably dog. By
yeah.
choice, I wouldn't eat
Dog,
dog.
for
Yeah.
sure.
But if someone didn't tell me and I ate it, I wouldn't be like,
Exactly.
"Oh, this is the worst thing in the world." I'd be like, "All right, it is what it
Yeah,
is."
exactly.
Maybe
The reason
dogs.
I was saying I was maybe open to dog back in the day because I didn't know much about it. I thought people actually farm dogs, but they don't. They just pull people. They just kidnap people's pets, or they pull them off stray dogs off the street. I'm like, okay, like if that's the way dogs are prepared, then I don't like it because like it's someone's pet, right? I thought it was like I thought they were specifically farmed for food. That would be different because like the dog wouldn't have existed anyways without that sort of industry. But if it's like someone's pet or something, or like a stray dog or something that would exist, or a dog that would exist naturally, if that makes sense.
Okay, assuming it is farmed, aka just adopted. I guess.
maybe farm. You'll say farm because like people farm rats because it's cheap, right? Like
I mean, it's for science.
yeah, exactly.
They farm rats for science.
So yeah. So
Yeah.
maybe back then, but not now. I wouldn't eat dog or cat for that reason because I know it's someone's pet or stray dog or like, it's not like farmed specifically for food.
I think I would not eat any animal that passes the mirror test.
Oh yeah.
Any animal that passes the mirror test,
That's a
am
lot
not
of
touching.
animals, bro.
I know. I'm not touching.
Damn.
Well, at that
gotta be
I know of
open-minded.
right now.
Yeah, pig. I feel like pigs pass that mirror test.
Around,
Oh,
bro.
for sure.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
eat no.
You don't eat pork?
No,
Yeah.
I'm slowly pulling
Yeah,
back
okay,
on that.
Dude, that bone reel?
I'm slowly pulling back on that shit. Like if
Beef?
it's there, I'll be like, cool.
Wait, specifically pork you're trying to not eat as much?
Yeah, just because it's a dirty ass animal.
Damn, it seems like you're getting
I know,
religious
it
on us or something.
No, it has nothing to do with religion. It's like
And how's it related to
Kind of
dirtiness?
fucking weird. It's also like super salty and shit. It's like, yo, I gotta
Really
cut back.
greasy.
Yeah,
It seems like the way you prepare it's the problem now. If it's super salty.
It could be.
Pork can be pretty good, I will say. But I will say
Of course,
pork.
it'd be amazing. Fucking bacon.
Pork is okay, guys. Most meat or all meat is like flavorless almost until you add salt and shit like that.
Yeah.
So if it's like over flavored, that's a you problem, not
Yeah,
the animal
yeah,
problem.
That's true. That's true.
Maybe it's just the way it's processed and served to me. That's
Just you know what you should try? You should try like actual farm pigs, like actual fresh farm pigs, not like the factory farm pigs.
And where would I go to get this, Alvin?
Just literally, you go online and you can like I bought half a cow.
online
recently.
buying my fucking meat, bro, to have it sent to me.
What? No, like you literally go to the farm and you pick it up.
Yeah, it's a good deal. You can get
Yeah.
a whole cow or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Like I literally have half a cow in my freezer.
That's it. Put it in your freezer. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like legitimately better quality, especially pork. I find it less different for cows. Like for beef,
What's your favorite cut of pork, by the way? Other than bacon, obviously.
I don't think that was obvious.
Ribs.
Ribs pretty.
ribs are pretty good.
So-
Pork ribs are pretty good.
So I had this. I don't know if it's the actual term, but where I bought the half pig from the farmer, it's called. They just call it pork steak, and it was one of the best cuts I've ever eaten.
Okay.
It was like, yeah, it was top tier for me.
Okay, maybe it's
I was
a me problem.
gonna
then.
say I didn't
Skill
like pork
issue.
that much, but then I remember
Yeah,
a lot
fuck.
of pork is skill issue. Pork there is fucking good.
Dude, they have the black pork, like the Jeju, like that's where we want to try their pork and stuff.
Pork.
Yeah.
Are you going to Korea?
I've been a couple times. I might go again.
Oh, nice, sick. Yeah, but yeah, I think I don't know. I get the religious aspect of it, but I feel like the cleanliness is kind of just up to where you source it and how you
Yeah.
make it.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's my personal opinion. It's like
you're
it's
probably right. Because I always just thought it was just natural, like inherently,
But-
it's just the saltier meat and like all this other shit in there. But if it's because I'm not sourcing it from the right place, then yeah, whatever.
I mean, it's also could be legitimately maybe you're allergic to something in pork that's not found in other meats. I have no idea.
Nah, I'll eat anything that like flies, swims, or walks. But I'm just making like I thought it was a bad for your health and shit. And I was like,
Except
"Alright,
dogs.
Nah, I wouldn't eat dog. Anything that passes the mirror test again. Pigs pass the mirror test.
They do.
Yeah.
A lot of animals actually do. I feel like
Okay, what's some common ones that like,
yeah,
the chickens?
Like I feel like pit chickens may not, but cows I feel like can. So that's a lot of animals that pass the mirror test.
Sorry, cows.
Yo, bitch, you're eating vegetables
Sorry, cows.
or chicken all day.
Let's see. Several species have demonstrated self-recognition by passing the mirror test. A classic indicator of self-awareness. Animals that have consistently passed that test include great apes, bottlenose dolphins, elephants, and magpies. Whoa, magpies.
Yeah,
Damn.
a lot of birds are actually pretty smart, especially crows.
I don't see no cows there, you bitch ass liar.
Oh, mice. Mice
Yeah,
does. And ants?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Ants pass the mirror
Yeah,
test?
they do.
Yo, I'm fucking Pol Pot when it comes to ants.
Exactly.
Mirror test.
I heard it. I heard a What ants do is what they do is if you put a dot on it and it'll start like trying to rub that dot off.
Oh, certain
Wow.
certain fish do too.
Yeah.
Crustaceans, some crabs do. Octopus, insects. Damn, this sounds like a dumb test for me to see if I eat something or not. Then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm starting to reassess that. I fucking love crabs and shit.
Yeah, crabs are good, bro.
Yeah, I'm fucking
I love crabs. They taste good. It's good for you.
Is it
It
actually good for
tastes
you?
good cooked, tastes good raw. It's
Yeah,
just-
yeah, exactly. It
Yeah,
is good.
crab's pretty OP.
It's almost pure protein.
I'm not sure about these facts now, but yeah. I'm sure there's some fats in
Okay,
that shit.
I'm getting rid of the mirror test. That's stupid.
Exactly.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Just call it
That's the
haram or
theory. It is
halal.
Yeah,
a
exactly.
poor fucking assessment. I will check something else.
Yeah.
Okay, no, but other animals that you would eat. So dog,
Monkey.
monkey.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, monkey. It's too close to
yeah.
you might get a disease or some shit.
That's not what I heard.
Oh, really?
They're gonna talk about its consciousness, feelings, and
Oh,
shit.
no.
I might get an STD.
I want to get AIDS.
Oh yeah.
That's legitimate. You don't want to die.
Yeah.
It's like you don't want to die from eating something that poisons you, right?
Yeah.
That's a pretty legitimate one.
Maybe the rule for me is I don't eat anything with opposable thumbs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Wait, would you eat a raccoon?
I wouldn't.
Depends how desperate I am.
Mm.
I'll fuck up a raccoon.
The reason why I don't want to eat a raccoon because I'm scared of diseases. I don't like diseased animals. Like
Oh,
pigeons.
like dirty animals, like
Yeah.
stuff that are haram.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, except for pigs. I don't eat pig.
Hmm. Seems like someone's converting soon.
Burning away.
Oh.
You're either going halal food or kosher.
Yep. What's
Both are-
kosher food? Oh, it's like what specifically is kosher? Like I know kosher is not eat pork.
Yeah,
It's
we-
the same thing as haram.
Well, it's like I think certain seafood you can't eat too.
Oh, okay.
Kosher people say it's kosher.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Meat from kosher animals those that chew the cud and have cloven hooves.
Like a fucking cow.
Chicken, duck, goose, turkey.
Okay, I can't do that.
Fuck that.
No, you can eat that.
Oh,
You
okay,
can
okay,
eat
okay.
those things.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? I'll just put non-kosher food as a search topic.
Yeah.
We had this discussion pretty recently too. Meats from animals that do not have cloven foods, like pigs,
Yeah.
rabbits, and horses.
Okay.
Meats from animals that had not have been slaughtered according to kosher rules. Okay, so that's just like a way
Yeah,
of
it's
So it's a
slaughtering.
process of okay.
It's also a process. Fish that do not have both fins and scales are not kosher, like shrimp, lobster, crab, and oyster.
Okay, I can't do that. Yo, I can't do that.
Bro, it's out.
Dude, he's out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
Yeah, that's why there's no kosher people in all of Southeast Asia.
that makes sense. Because
They have shrimp paste and everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Seafood and certain types of fish like sharks, octopus, and squid are also not kosher. Yeah, I mean
That's a lot of shit I can't eat, bro.
that's what it takes. That's what it takes to win a Nobel Prize.
yeah.
This is what it takes. This is a sacrifice they need to win Nobel prizes.
No wonder they're so uptight. They're just
Would
not
I rather
enjoying
be
good food.
the head of a bank or would rather eat crustaceans? I think I will eat crustaceans.
I just caught that.
Would you rather control weather or eat these crustaceans?
You want a movie role or not?
Oh shit! I want to be rich and famous.
Some sacrifices must be made.
Yep.
Speaking of rich and famous, you guys been following the Diddy trials?
I have not.
To me, in my mind, he's guilty. like I don't know. Like it's more like how guilty he is.
Tell us about it.
he's fucking guilty. Oh no, I haven't been following it at all as much. I just see like little highlights here and there, and just some videos of like fucking him beating the shit out of like women in the hallways.
Oh, I've seen that.
Like beating up Cassie, and then Cassie going up there telling like weird freak off stories and shit.
This is how you know Hollywood's all
Like
like
Dre,
one sort of like
beating
big
the
club.
shit out of her. I was like, yo.
Because if these videos exist for all this time, it means someone's hiding it until now. If that makes sense.
Yeah, he has all of it. He's just been blackmailing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't know Diddy would be like that deep into it. I thought
come
I thought
on.
it'd be like someone like you know like he like to me he looks like what's the word I'm looking for? He doesn't look like big enough. I know he's big, but like
Like his
okay.
dick or
What
what?
I mean is like
It's all coming out.
no like I
He's black, dude.
no not that way, but like big as in like
on his mind.
I
rocket
expect some
talk.
shadowy guy, not like a guy that's public in the figure.
Well, I mean, shit, he's been hiding it for like since the 90s, bro. That's pretty shadowy.
Yeah.
30 some
Yeah,
years is pretty
like, I always think
shadowy.
it's like some guy in the background, like that's like masterminding,
He was that guy.
hypothesizing, theorizing. But like he's just a guy that's like he's just like out there in the public, like being his self, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean, right? He's like
Yeah.
no care in the world. Like if you think this guy was doing all this shit, like you know you keep it like a lower profile, right? But he's like he's like out there. He's like big. He's like you know
Yeah, he's puffy.
exactly. He's like
Take that. Take
he's
that.
like.
Wait, are you justifying Diddy stuff?
No, I'm saying why I thought Diddy wasn't part of that like that high up, if that makes sense. But he's, I guess, pretty high up. I would think he's more like I don't know who that Epstein guy was until like you know what I mean, because like Epstein kept it like a low profile. I thought like some guy like Diddy would also keep a low profile too, right?
I mean, he was dancing in all those
Exactly.
videos.
He's out there.
Yeah.
He's
Maybe he's hiding in the public eye. That's another form of hiding because he's so
I guess,
out there.
that's true.
So it's probably that. I just hear weird stories. Like one time he got his girl. He ordered a male escort to sleep with Cassie, and then he would just like jerk off in the corner of the room watching them.
Oh shit, he's a cock.
And then and then once he finishes or something, he would like rub his cum on his nipples and shit.
Yo, he's
like,
a
it's
mega
some
cock.
weird shit that's going on, man.
I mean, it's what happens when you have so much money, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to find other ways of enjoying life. I have no
You
fucking
know,
idea.
honestly, that's what I think it is. Like once you take in all of like the pleasures of conventional life, like you just get more deranged and more like obscure, like. And then when you're at that level, yeah, you're just gonna do weird shit.
Or maybe you have to be deranged in the first place to get up there, if that makes sense.
Yeah, possibly.
No, I think
Like, there's a certain type of human that can be that successful, maybe? I don't know.
I think all of us are capable of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I mean-
I think at the point where like let's use a more, I guess, realistic example. If we just eat bread and drink water
Okay,
all day, you're
more-
gonna want something different after like 20, 30 years of that shit.
I have a better example. Would you suck a dick for $1 million?
You sound too
Diddy
excited when you
came
said
up
that.
to you.
Exactly.
You sounded way too excited when you said that.
$1 million USD?
I mean, $20 is $20.
I don't think you understand how much $1 million is.
Yeah,
Johnson would pay the guy $20 to suck his dick.
For
I'm not gearing none, but like $20 is
$1
$20.
million untaxed right in front of me for like what, 15 minutes? Not even 15 minutes.
You
I'll
do
get that
better,
shit.
it could be
I'll get that
5.
shit off in like 5. Or like spend 20 years, 15 years to accumulate that.
And you know what?
I think you would be irresponsible for not considering it.
And that's how it starts. That's how it starts. The guy that would take that $1 million is how it starts to become that Diddy like guy.
Oh
Hey.
my. You're a victim, Teddy. You're a victim.
You're a victim.
Or am I an opportunist?
I mean, in this trial, you're a victim.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right. I am a victim in this. I need more money.
The real question is, which one of you guys would actually say no?
I'll
See?
say fucking no. Yeah, I'll say
No,
really?
you
Yeah.
wouldn't.
No,
You
you wouldn't.
capping your ass off.
I'll
5
say no.
minutes for $1 million. You've done worse for less.
5 minutes? Come on.
I do work for it. It's called having a job.
You're still gonna need a job even with $1 million.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You've eaten some pretty shitty food in your life. Everyone here has eaten some pretty fucking shitty food in their life.
All right, we don't
And
need
it's
to
taken
go.
longer than 5 minutes to finish that meal.
We don't need to go full on
Right?
justifying
If you
all
think
of
about
it.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine all those ice cream photos that you sent
Yeah.
and
I did
rocket
that shit for
practice.
free.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In your head, you're like, this is another rocket pop. I can reach the red.
Yeah, you can reach the red.
Yeah.
Get some condiments on there, some hot sauce or something. Easy.
I think in this economy, it would be financially irresponsible if you don't at least consider it. $1 million, I'd even $500,000. It's irresponsible if you don't consider it.
It's because we're all poor.
No, I said I would just consider it.
Oh,
It's because we're all poor. You ask a millionaire, he'd be like, no, just make
Yep.
$1 million.
$500,000. If I got $500,000, I would in my head I would think, what is my market value? Let me go outside and see what else I can get. Maybe I can get a higher bidder.
You can't. It's gonna be like
2 for $1 million.
Well, I could.
Or bulk price, like a
Bulk
coffee
price?
for like 10 million.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. One night, 10 million. I'm just saying. One night
No
with
one said a
bukkake for
bukkake.
10 million. I'm just saying. There's old Japanese dudes paying these 18-year-old girls like hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to lose their virginity. That kind of shit is like what's presented in front of you. Would you not consider that? Take all the social norm bullshit out of it. It's fucking $1 million for some shit that either one, no one's gonna hear about, or two, you don't give a fuck about. You know you're not gay. You're doing it for the money.
He's secure.
Yeah, you're doing it for the
I don't
money.
know what secure means.
Doing it for the money.
Guys,
Viv, I would expect you to be there with a towel and a Red Bull for me to back me up. You need anything, guys?
And maybe a mint.
And a mint, please. Tag team, tap in. You caress
Get
the
you
ball.
knee pads for your next million.
Next one. You caress the balls. I got the shaft.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you don't need to fully justify it. We're good.
Yeah,
We understand. We understand. We understand the argument.
Yeah, David, you just didn't know. Like, money is money, bro.
No, I gotta let this out in the world right now. If there's someone out there,
Who's willing to get their dick sucked?
right? I'm willing to sell out anytime. I'm just looking for someone to buy in.
The problem is, I feel like they could potentially pay a lot less for potentially a much better experience.
That's true.
But they wouldn't get this. I'll put a wig on and everything.
Hey, Diddy, if you're listening to this podcast, David's right here.
Hey Diddy, I'm ready to be diddied.
It's so funny because his name is Diddy.
I'm ready to be diddled. Oh my goodness.
So you guys would not say yes.
What?
I don't know.
I know you would say yes.
No, I would consider it. I would consider it. I know I can say for sure I would consider it. I don't know if I'd do it.
I ain't getting none, but $20 is $20, so.
I think people say no, like they're like, no, I wouldn't do it. But then when they're in the moment, yo, they're sucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the quiet privacy of like whatever the thing, they would think about it. They're gonna think about it.
They're gonna do it.
I'm positive.
It's just really weird of a deal, right? It's like it has to be like $1 million cash because they're like, oh we'll wire to you later. Like okay,
Yeah, bitch.
this sounds like some video I've seen before. I'll wire to you later.
This is not an IOU situation. You're not securitized as debt.
So the deal has to be $1 million cash, and that's kind of a awkward thing to have too, right? That's like a giant suitcase of cash right there.
See, I don't care. You can be a drug dealer for all I care.
Yeah, but then what's the next part of the deal? So yeah, you're gonna walk out of this room with $1 million with cash.
Oh, you think I'm going alone? I'm bringing everyone with me.
Well,
We're
now
bringing a
everyone knows.
bunch of.
Mom, you want to call it?
I'm bringing a
I'm
bunch
my
of.
whole fan club.
Can you drive me, Mom?
Yeah, drive me. I'm getting witnesses.
Yeah.
We're gonna make a whole shebang. I'm gonna live stream the fucking contract signing.
And then just to make sure this evidence did happen, you're gonna take a video of it. So
Oh hell
Yeah.
yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I'd live stream it. Hey, what's up, guys? Subscribe. I'll suck some dick for $1 million. And I'm like, and business is a booming.
That's like that one Black Mirror episode where that UK president. Everyone's like awkward around him now.
Wait, what episode was this?
There's a Black Mirror episode where they got the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom to fuck a pig.
Oh no, I didn't see all the.
That's so funny.
I skipped a few of them to like. I just chose episodes that I like for the new season. Fuck, what's the?
No, this is the old season. This is the very first season, first
Oh.
episode.
Never mind.
What?
Yeah, it's the OG season. Like it was before it got onto Netflix. It was like
Oh,
way
okay.
back. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I didn't see that one because I don't remember that one at all.
Yeah.
Politician or something.
Yeah. But yeah, like it would be it would go back to the same scenario. It's gonna be kind of an awkward scenario to really play it out, right? Because it's like, yeah, you could bring a lot of people. What if they just don't let you? The other thing is like, if a guy had $1 million and he's willing to waste it to get his dick sucked, he's probably has a lot of people with him too.
Yeah.
And after you walk away with $1 million cash, he's gonna be like, yeah, kill that guy.
Please.
Kill that guy, grab me my $1 million.
You'd be like, you want another one?
Please.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'll do another one to save my life.
Shit, you sucked 2 dicks for free.
No, one is for the $1 million, the other one's for insurance.
Okay, that makes sense.
If I had $1 million, I can off him too. I'm fine.
No. I'm not doubting that. But the fact that he gave you $1 million to get his dick sucked, I'm sure he has way more than $1 million and way more resources than that.
You're right. I can negotiate higher. Thank you. You're right.
I feel like at that moment, it's like you're negotiating with the cartel or some shit. You're like, I don't know if I ever win in this deal.
Ooh, that's true.
Right. I'm either dead or I'm dead and
No,
I suck
honestly,
the dick.
I might actually kill him after.
Yeah, by biting his dick, right?
At whatever means possible. Might do that just to secure
German,
it.
am I? Wow. I'm busy right now.
Oh shit! This is the first time I remember this guy. They call him the Dick Eater.
Watch out.
He's the ultimate vigilante.
And then like, they'll like be painting
How do you put-
him of like a ghost with like you're the sinister smile with like a dick hanging down your like mouth.
What's the Spanish word for dick eater?
Your makeup is all white all over your forehead.
It's like a Joker smile, but with blood from the dick blood.
I'll be the folklore, like the chupacabra.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Every time we walk in,
the Dick Eater.
eater.
come pollas.
Oh, the come pollas. Don't say that name.
Yeah, you're like the
Gonna scare you, children.
you're like the John Wick of dick
If you
eating.
don't act up, come cola.
A guy just walks out. A guy's like, "Hey, this guy eats dicks," and he just walks out the forest. I got peanut butter on my dick.
I got $1 million.
Yeah, exactly. $1 million. I got peanut butter.
The things we would do.
Yeah, I don't know. It feels like a weird deal. That's for sure.
Weird or not, what would you do if it was dropped in front of you?
I feel like there's
And if it was legit, assuming it's legit.
And you don't get killed afterwards.
And you don't
It's
get
just
killed.
some guy that's like, hey, I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
He'll do it to you, or
If you want.
I mean, I'd rather be on the receiving end.
You guys have to 69 suck dick.
Okay, how about this question? Would you, what was the question? Would you do 90% of the work or be there for the last bit of the 10% of the work?
Cum face or no cum face?
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I know Johnson's were, yours would be the, what, the
100.
90%.
No.
Yeah, because you love putting shit in your cheeks and stuff. That's a great fucking question. You know what? I'd do the last 10. Because I can be washed off in a shower real quickly and it's like least amount of dick in my mouth.
That's true.
But what if it goes down your throat?
Exactly. Yeah, bro.
Whatever, protein, fuck it.
What if it goes in your eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get an eye infection. You're gonna die from eye infection.
You're gonna get pink eye.
you're absolutely 90%.
Yep.
No, I wouldn't do that.
What if you
think
suck
I'd do the
at
10.
giving head? And then 90% takes like half an hour.
That's what I'm saying. But what if the 10% is not good and then you have to be soft and then you have to redo that? And then, like, there's that.
Take it, you go back in.
Oh my god, that's a great fucking question. Fuck. No, I'd do the least amount of, that's my thing. I would do the least amount of work.
Okay.
What if he has a bad diet and it tastes
bad.
You know what that reminds me? It reminds me of that South Park episode with the human centipede.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Would you like me to eat this like some random salad or the curry squid?"
Oh no, it's like vanilla pudding versus like
curry squid. And then he's trying to say whatever else. And he's like, "Okay, I'll eat the curry squid."
Yeah. I remember that one.
Okay, what would you do, Viv? Last 10 or the first 90?
Dude,
Yeah, she's a girl. It's like the easiest thing ever. She's like, "I'll do it all for half the price."
Alvin, what do you got?
What do you mean? Like which part of it?
Yeah, the finishing or the jump start?
I don't know. Probably the jump start.
Really?
I assume.
90? Okay.
Yeah. I assume.
What about you, Johnson? And
I don't
Cornmeal?
question this a lot.
Yeah, I don't question that, but
What? 90.
The 90?
Oh wait, no.
Johnson would do the 90.
Yeah, what if
right?
you stop?
yeah, exactly. And then you have to like get back up.
Depends on your confidence, I guess.
He's considered, what do I
Just trying to
want?
imagine, all right, how good am I at actually sucking it?
Ooh. You know what?
I'm sure I can do good if I put my mind to it. I have confidence in myself.
Which one? For which?
Anything I do, even a blowjob. I think if I put my mind to it, I can do a good blowjob.
So for the 90 one?
No, I still do the 10 because that's some gay shit.
Yeah.
That's super
You're right.
I mean, getting cummed on is pretty gay.
That can be like an accident, though. You know what I mean? It's like it was just an unfortunate. I was just there at the
No,
wrong
just
time,
on
wrong
my
place, wrong
knees.
time.
Sorry. No,
Wrong place, wrong time.
Sorry,
but if
guys.
you're 90% there,
Guys.
you're on your knees doing the work.
I actually got this wrong. Being cummed in.
Oh,
Wow.
Ooh.
That is the last 10%.
Yeah, that's
That's
exactly. That's what it is.
that is
That's what
pretty
it
gay.
That is
Being cummed in, not just on.
Yeah.
That changes things a bit.
And you know what? It's not like you can. It's not like you can. Like if you get cummed in, it's not like you can say you haven't been cummed in before.
Oh my god.
if you at least did the 90 or something,
Yo, I need a Bible.
I've never been cummed in before.
This conversation's haram.
Yeah, it's haram.
Yes, extremely. It doesn't matter. We're gonna edit it now, anyways. Perfect. No. Thank you for joining us today for this very gay conversation.
Hey, guys.
Hey Diddy, if you're still in this listening, David's right here.
They want to be cummed in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Diddy, get that check ready. No, get that cash ready.
Get your dick ready.
Bring in that baby oil.
Get your diet ready.
Get all that ready.
All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.